Listen closely. This is not a sermon for the meek. It is not advice for those who wish only to be liked, to be smiled at, to be remembered as pleasant. This is a manual for those who wish to endure, to rise, to command. If you have lived by the gospel of niceness, always yielding, always pleasing, always shrinking so that others may stand tall, then you have been deceived. The world does not reward niceness. It consumes it. Niceness is a fragrance that evaporates in the heat of conflict. Niceness is a polite invitation to be trampled. The world belongs to the dangerous, the bold, the cunning, the ones who smile with charm while sharpening the dagger under the table. Do not misunderstand me. I do not say you must roar like a beast at every turn. That is reckless, and recklessness destroys. What I say is this: you must learn to be dangerous, to cultivate a presence that cannot be ignored, a reputation that cannot be toyed with, a will that cannot be bent. Wear the mask of kindness if you must, but beneath it, keep the heart of a predator. Stop being nice. Start being dangerous. The folly of niceness. Niceness, when made into a principle, is a prison. The nice man bends to others in the hope of winning favor. He says yes when he should say no. He forgives when he should punish. He gives away his time, his energy, his strength, all in the hope of securing loyalty. And what does he earn? He earns tolerance at best, contempt at worst. The nice man is not respected, for everyone knows his softness. Everyone knows he will retreat rather than resist. Niceness without calculation is weakness parading as virtue. It is a banner that says, "Exploit me. I will not fight back." The wolves of the world sniff this banner and rejoice, for it marks their next meal. If you are too nice, you will become the servant of the ambitious. You will carry their burdens while they climb the stairs of power. And when you are exhausted, they will thank you with empty smiles and step over your body. Look at history. Did Alexander the Great conquer the world by waiting politely? Did Caesar cross the Rubicon because he wanted to be liked? Did Napoleon crown himself emperor because he was agreeable? No, they took what they wanted because they understood that power bows to danger, not to niceness. The true nature of power. Power is not given freely. It is seized, and once seized, it must be defended with teeth and iron. Those who wait for permission will wait forever. Those who hope to be invited to the table will die hungry outside the gates. Power respects only two languages, fear and advantage. The dangerous man speaks both fluently. The nice man fears conflict. He imagines that if he avoids offense, he will avoid enemies. This is foolishness. The world will not spare you because you are kind. The dangerous man understands that conflict is the forge in which power is made. He does not seek quarrels recklessly, but he does not flinch when they come. He understands that to wield power, one must be dangerous enough that others hesitate before crossing him. The mask and the dagger. Let me be clear. I do not counsel you to abandon all appearance of kindness. No, appearances are necessary. Men judge more by what they see than what they know. It is wise to wear the mask of niceness. Be courteous. Be gentle in speech. Let others believe you are merciful, faithful, humane. These appearances win trust, open doors, and lower defenses. But beneath the mask, keep the dagger. Be ready to cast aside mercy when mercy endangers you. Be ready to abandon loyalty when loyalty would ruin you. Be ready to shed the costume of niceness the moment necessity demands. The mask deceives. The dagger decides. This is the art of rule, to appear virtuous, but to act according to necessity. The truly dangerous man smiles while calculating. He offers friendship while weighing advantage. He speaks kindly while plotting ruthlessly. His niceness is a costume. His danger is the truth. Fear is firmer than love. Why is danger more effective than niceness? Because fear is a deeper root than love. Love is fickle, fragile, easily stolen by envy or self-interest. Fear, once planted, grows deep. A man may stop loving you tomorrow, but he will not stop fearing you if the fear is well-founded. The nice man thinks love will bind loyalty. He is wrong. Men betray those they love if it profits them, but they hesitate to betray those they fear, for they know the cost will be too high. Thus, the dangerous man secures obedience not by asking for it, but by making disobedience unthinkable. I do not say cruelty should be constant. No. A single calculated act of severity can accomplish more than 1,000 acts of kindness. It creates order. It warns others. It teaches that betrayal is fatal. This is the psychology of power. Men may admire the nice, but they obey the dangerous. The strategy of danger. To be dangerous is not to be reckless. It is to be precise. The reckless man lashes out blindly, striking friends and enemies alike. He burns his own house in his fury. The dangerous man strikes only when it matters, only when the blow secures him greater strength. He is like a predator in tall grass, patient, watchful, waiting for the perfect moment. Danger is not chaos. It is controlled power. It is the ability to strike decisively, to make others tremble, not because you always attack, but because you could. Danger is potential as much as action. To be dangerous is to cultivate uncertainty in others. Let them ask themselves, what would happen if I cross him? That question is your shield. Reputation, the invisible army. A dangerous reputation is worth more than 1,000 soldiers. Men fight harder when they believe you are ruthless. Rivals retreat when they suspect you are unpredictable. Fear of your reputation can conquer cities before your armies arrive. Do not leave your reputation to chance. Shape it. Amplify your victories. Conceal your weaknesses. Let stories of your decisiveness spread. Do not correct exaggerations of your ruthlessness. Encourage them. Let men think you are more dangerous than you are. They will tread more carefully, and caution is the chain that binds the ambitious. Niceness breeds invisibility. People forget the agreeable man. They remember the dangerous one. Choose which memory you wish to leave behind. Words as weapons. The dangerous man does not waste words. He speaks less than others, but each word lands with weight. A promise becomes iron. A threat, even veiled, becomes law. Niceness fills the air with chatter. Danger speaks with silence and timing. Use words to unsettle. Pause before replying. Compliment sparingly so that each praise feels like gold. Speak of consequences calmly, never in anger. A calm threat is more terrifying than a shouted one because it suggests certainty. Remember, words are arrows. Do not fire them aimlessly. Aim carefully, and one word can wound deeper than a sword. The selective use of cruelty. Cruelty is not a virtue, but it is a necessity. The dangerous man does not indulge in cruelty daily. This makes him hated. Instead, he uses cruelty sparingly, decisively, and always with purpose. One visible punishment can deter 1,000 hidden crimes, but cruelty must appear as justice. Do not let it look like rage. Let it look like order. The people may fear you, but they will tolerate you if they believe your severity preserves stability. Arbitrary cruelty breeds conspiracies. Calculated cruelty prevents them. The nice man cannot bring himself to punish. He forgives endlessly, and his forgiveness is read as weakness. The dangerous man punishes once, and the lesson is remembered for years. Allies and enemies. The dangerous man knows that friends and enemies are temporary. Today's ally may be tomorrow's rival. Do not trust blindly. Reward loyalty, but test it constantly. Offer favors, but record who repays and who forgets. Niceness clings to friends even when they become burdens. Danger knows when to cut ties. Remove weak allies quietly. Remove dangerous enemies decisively. Keep your circle lean and loyal. The final call. Stop being nice. Niceness has its place, but only as a mask, never as your armor. The world is not moved by soft hands. It is carved by iron will. Cultivate charm, yes, but let it be the bait, not the net. Let others mistake your courtesy for kindness, but never let them forget that beneath your smile lies resolve. Better to be feared than loved if you cannot be both. Better to be dangerous than harmless if you wish to endure. Wear the mask, but keep the dagger sharp. This is the way of survival. This is the way of power. This is the way of those who rise while the nice are trampled underfoot. Stop being nice. Start being dangerous.